Hello, I'm Jury Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for November 8th, 2016. Looking at yesterday's leaderboard, I ended up getting pushed down quite a bit, and I can only assume a large portion of it was due either to, again, three possible things. Drone health, which, maybe unlikely. Ship scan, which I figure is probably pretty likely, and sentry drops, because I got I believe the absolute minimum sentry drop, one drop from each sentry, one scrap from each sentry, whereas Squeaky Penguin, Dargard, Small Pygmy, Copper, Innocent, Mactinchi, Megalomani, Oilio Rag, all could have gotten extra scrap. There is a strange situation where some of them got different multiples, where most people ended with a 5. I did not, but Squeaky Penguin did. So I really don't have much idea what's going on there. Copper did, so I'm going to check out Copper's video if he posts it, just to see maybe he didn't get the fuel. It seems like that's possible, considering I believe where it was, which was not somewhere convenient. But there's not too much other way to know, and Sidonia Winter did finish at 870, 20 behind me. It's a difference of one scrap, and given the ship, I know a lot of people bailed just from the original scores yesterday, so that's where things end up. Looking at today's leaderboard, we have Machine God at 720, so that's the score to beat. Dargard and Gadstat have taken serious damage, and Unknown Gamer took a 0. So it's entirely possible we have Swarm, and it's entirely possible this ship is deadly. Today we have Stealth, which is an upgrade that I love. We have a total of 250, 350 health between the three drones, and no ship upgrades. I'm going to go ahead and take my interface, and again, we have an unknown number of infestation types on Government B, and wow. I do already hear Swarm. Lots of scrap in this room. What I'd like to do... Right there, yep. Now, unfortunately, we got a big ship and we don't have much to work with, so... Oh no, 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 no. We have an airlock here. Now I do want to keep an eye out for slime. It's always possible. What I want to do, honestly, is just get these Swarm out of the way. Oh wait, I can't power A3. Crap. That is how I meant that to be used. 2 is still clear. Let me double check in here. Yep, still looking good. This is where things get extremely dangerous and unpleasant. Okay, I thought I heard Swarm. It must have been from another room. Yep. So here's the problem I have. Well, I'm not going to be able to use an interfacing generator at the same time. It looks like I might be dealing with only Swarm. So what I'm going to do is going to open D12 and D13. What that will let me do is have a little bit extra leeway. You know what, I'm going to open D8, D15 as well. It'll give me a little bit extra leeway in dealing with anything that's trying to attack. There's a vent in here, so I definitely don't want to mess with that. Let's stealth charge back up. A1 is closed. I'm going to go ahead and dock at A5. Now I know there's Swarm in here. Yes, there is. I was about to say no, there's not. And until I get them out of this room, I can't safely... There's a generator in here, too, so if I can get them out of this room, that'll... Oh, there's a... Okay, this ship is a lot smaller than I thought it was. Okay, so the good news is they're out of the room. Whew. Okay. I don't care if I lose that room simply because I don't like the Swarm. And I don't have any way to power that room anyway. I don't have any way to identify. The other thing that I do know for fair certainty... There could be something that spawns in through D7. Everything's closed. I guarantee it's going to be the room with the Swarm in it that I haven't explored yet. Or it's going to be the fuel. Either of those would be just annoying. I can work without R3. I can do that. One jump cell. Sounds like that room might be clear. Actually, I want to do a couple things. I'm going to need that room. No! You had to be difficult. Okay. So it does seem like all we have today are Swarm. Not that they're making it easy at all. Doesn't sound like there's anything in the room, but that doesn't mean there isn't. What did I just type? Oh, fact. I did mean. There is, of course, another generator in this room. Another instance where the R3 isn't the center of the ship. No, I'm going to go back to Dock A1. Oh, right, secure is for a single room. So, that's the ship today. Just a lot of swarm, no terminals, fuel. So it would have been very bad if something had gone. I mean, swarm is, oh man, and the rooms they're in, that's rough. But there really wasn't much scrap except for an R2. So if you got an R2 and left, you probably scored pretty well. Actually, pretty much everything was in R2, so a lot of people could have taken losses without any real reason. I did get jump fuel, which is something a lot of people may not have gotten. Final score is 830. I believe that was up toward the top score. 10 scrap, 1 jump fuel. Again, 350 for the drone health. 35 each drone, so 105. So the starting score, because I've seen Matthew hasn't put a couple of videos up sometimes because he has work, and I certainly understand that. So the starting score today was 350 and 105 and 125. So that's 130 and 350 is 480. Which, again, 450 to 550 is usually about where you start. If you have very high drone health, this is actually pretty good drone health today. You'll usually end up a little bit higher, maybe. So maybe 450 to 500 is usually about the starting score. Am I doing that right? No, 230. 230, not 130. So 580 was my starting score today. And got scrap, jump fuel, and a ship upgrade. Which, gotta love those ship upgrades. So, okay, 720 was my target with Machine God. Again, he may not have gotten... How would you have 720? That must have been... Actually, he might have lost a drone. That's 110 health, and I think one of my drones had 110 health. If he lost a drone but was able to recover it, that would make the difference there. Darkguard had 395 again, Gadstat 215, took heavy losses. Those are whole drones gone. And Unknown Gamer lost everything, probably trying to recover a drone. Whenever you have Swarm, that is a risk. That it could go very badly. And I had that Swarm detect me in the door because they tried to move through immediately. And that could have gone badly for me. Again, Swarm do slow down and do pause, just like most other enemies. When they detect a stealthed drone, they do not attack immediately, so you have a chance, small chance, but a chance to escape, to flee, and get out. And I was able to take advantage of that today. So currently the score to beat is 830. I don't think you'll be able to do that outside of getting lucky with drone health. But good luck in your own run. Perhaps you can get faster, or at least make the top 10. If you have done your own run, especially with Swarm, who make things very difficult routinely, please leave a comment. Let me know how your own run went. if things went well or things went horribly, and how well you got through it. If you liked the video, do please like, and have a good day.